Hi guys, I was rubbish last week, barely uploaded at all, so apologies. However, I have a bit of a housing stress situation going on at the moment. We were basically trying to get a house, that all kind of fell through. At the moment we're trying to get another house. I'm a whole bundle of stress right now, and so I've just been kind of putting everything off, to be quite honest. It's not like I'm too busy, I'm not in the right frame of mind to sit down and do anything. It's one of those times where I have a huge list of things to do every single day and I do nothing. I'm the least productive I've ever been. So apologies, but I'm gonna try and pick it up from here. So today I've got a haul. This is gonna mark a couple of videos that I'm gonna film over the next couple of weeks that's gonna include some more expensive products. And the reason that I'm doing that on this channel rather than on my Diary of a Spendaholic channel, which in case you didn't know, is always linked below. It's basically a channel where I vlog and talk about things that are not budget beauty. And because it's Christmas and either you are buying gifts or you're asking for things, and it's a time where we get lots of sales and all that jazz, I thought I would talk about some stuff that I purchased recently that maybe you wouldn't always purchase for yourself, but you might add to your Christmas list, add to your list for things to buy for other people, or maybe look out for in the sales, because it is Black Friday, Cyber Weekend / Monday this weekend. So first of all, I think this was from Feel Unique. Either Feel Unique or Look Fantastic. I get those two confused completely. So one of those two. I will try and link everything below. I picked up some skincare bits. I got 3 Star Skin masks. These are expensive. These were, I think, $8.50, $8.99 each, and I got 3 of them because I had 25% off. Honestly, I wasn't wowed by the first one that I tried. I think the first one was Balance, something like that, Skin Balancing, and the other ones I've got are Firming and Brightening. The reason that I bought these was because people recommended them after I said I really liked the biocellulose masks from Wen, which feel completely amazing. I think by comparison they're about £7 each, and I tried those, and honestly I would pay full price for one of those. They do, I think it's called a beauty one or a pre-makeup mask, which I would never have ever in a million years thought was a good idea. I always like to do skincare at the end of the day or when I'm not putting makeup on, but my skin has never felt so nice and looked so nice underneath my makeup as when I used that beauty mask. So the Wen masks I would recommend. I haven't tried the other 2 yet, so I'm not writing them off, but so far I was disappointed because they were so expensive and they did not feel as nice as the Wen ones. The Wens, they're so thin and they just feel so lovely, and these, I don't know, biocellulose is kind of almost like a jelly kind of sheet mask instead of a paper mask. Why every time I film does Manny decide to like go crazy in the corner and make noises? He's like trying to bury himself in a blanket right now. So anyway, I picked up those on a bit of a whim because my skin has been horrible recently. Again, I know that can be stress. And so I just wanted to do something, and I decided to treat myself to those and another Caudalie Beauty Elixir, again because I had the 25% off. I've had the big ones, I've had the little ones. I really like this stuff for when my skin is playing up with breakouts. I don't think it's brilliant if you've got skin that's quite sensitive or dry. If you've got oily skin, it kind of helps because it's got alcohol in it, which is kind of counterintuitive because we want to not dry out our skin, but I find this works for me, and I know a lot of people find that it works for them, but it's going to be one of those suck it and see products. But I really like it, and I like the fragrance, which is a lot of for a lot of people that's the thing that draws them in. So I have a MAC order, but I'm gonna kick off the makeup with something a little bit more special. Again, I think I was just on a bit of a spendy kick because I never buy anything from Chanel, but I really wanted to try the Rouge Allure ink, and I think the deal was if you spent over a certain amount of money you got double points, something at Boots that drew me in. So I bought the Rouge Allure ink in Luxuriant. This is their version of a liquid lipstick. You know I'm a sucker for a liquid lipstick. I think I'm gonna do another wear and compare. Ooh, just get my eye out of the picture so it can actually focus. I haven't even swatched this yet. I've had all of this for about 2 weeks. That's how lazy I've been. A haul video is literally sit in front of the camera and talk about some product that I have in front of me. It's just about the easiest video that you can film from a YouTuber perspective, and I couldn't even be bothered to pick up the camera and film this video. I apologize, I have been terrible. But that's such a Christmassy colour to me. This is such a great alternative to red. If you feel like you can't pull off a red, you haven't found the right red for you, go for a really deep raspberry pink. I think that suits me more than a red. And I love, 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 love that colour. I'm gonna see what it dries down to, but I've only heard good things about these, so I'm hoping I love them. And also kind of not, because I think it's about 20 something pound, 25 pounds. That's expensive, but I really wanted to try it, so we'll see. I will let you know if it's actually any better than the other ones that I've tried. And the other thing that I wanted to try a couple of years ago when it was released and never did was the, what are these called? Illusion d'Ombre, those. And I got this in the cut. Why can't I? None of these things are pronounceable for me. Illusoire. How beautiful is that? It's like, if it ever focuses, you'll be able to see how amazing. I don't know if it's really picking up, but it's like, hang on, let me get a light. Hopefully that's picking up now. So many sparkles. And I don't know what this is because I haven't touched it yet, but I believe it's something like a mousse. Like, it looks like a powder, but obviously it's not a powder. But I think it's like a mousse. That's not gonna, the actual color of that, the light is gonna bleach out, but just for the sparkle, wows. These lights, by the way, are Manfrotto. Really, really great. If you are into kind of photography or videos, or you do any of this kind of stuff, these are really, really nice and very compact. People have asked me what I was using recently, and I got 2 of these. I'll leave the link below. I think I might even have a discount code still that I used when I purchased them, so I'll let you know if I've got one. But anyway, this, let's see what it swatches to. Ooh. Oh, it is a mousse. That is crazy. Oh, wow. So the texture of it, look. When you touch it, it almost looks like molten. Now I've ruined it. That hurts me inside. Ooh, and I just touched it. Such a tiny amount, and it totally is. It feels like powder. You can see it on my finger there. Wow. Okay, I can't wait to use that. I've got like, I think I've picked the wrong colour for me, because I've really picked up something that's almost like a steely, silvery grey, which is not my colour. I should have chosen something warmer. But in this, it just really appealed to me. It looked kind of purpley. I don't know. I think it might look nice on top of other things. So they were the Chanel things that I picked up. And then MAC. I mostly made the order for this because the new Christmas stuff came out, and this was the only thing that I really wanted that was still in stock. And it was this. I think it's called the Nutcracker Sweet, but like S-W-E-E-T. I think this collection is called the Nutcracker Sweet, but I don't know. And I don't think it says anywhere on this, no. So this is a lipstick in Saucy Little Darling, and it's an amplified. And again, I haven't even swatched this yet. How good have I been? Oh my goodness. It's just at a glance, and I'll feel completely differently when I've actually got the things in front of me, but it kind of looks like maybe somewhere between, what is it that I love? Impassioned and like, maybe Candy Yum Yum, but maybe that's too bright. I always think of Candy Yum Yum being really like light pink, but it's maybe not. I love it. I love a pink. And it was the most different looking one that I felt would still be flattering on me, because there was one, I forget the name, but much paler than this, and kind of more corally, peachy colour, that I really liked the look of, but I didn't feel like I would wear it, but I thought I'd wear this one. So I love cute little packaging. I already know whatever I can buy from the Mariah Carey collection, lipstick wise, I'm going to buy, because have you seen the packaging? It looks like those Chanel Illusion d'Ombres, or whatever they're called, but just all over. It's all like glittery packaging. It's beautiful. I can't even wait. And I bet I get nothing. I bet it's just the hardest to get anything out of that collection. Also, the Chanel thing, by the way, came with a little brush, which I can't do. So it came with a little brush, in case you were wondering. You should, in theory, be able to use it as an eyeliner. Oh, this brush is really like needed to be worn in. An eyeliner or an eyeshadow. So that's kind of what the brush is all about. You can either use it wide or fine. And the other bits from MAC that I got, I saw this, which I forgot I bought an eyeshadow. See, this has been in my kitchen for ages. Something I was excited to see that I hadn't even heard about was the new 6 compact. I say new, how new is it? You tell me. I didn't even know this existed. So I got the actual thing itself and an insert, which I don't know if I can take out now. So the insert looks like this, and then the thing looks like this, and then it pops in. This is so much better than 4. I always feel like with the matte quads that I've got, 4 is not enough eyeshadows. If I want to put some eyeshadows together out of the big 15 one. 4 is just not quite enough, so 6, perfect. So I bought this. I'm gonna do a new MAC palette to use, and I might do a video on my kind of top 6 or something like that. And I also picked up Woodwinked, which is not a very interesting looking colour, is it? I go off online swatches as and when I order these things, and then I'm like, oh, but I don't think I already have this one. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. That's the nice kind of sheeny golden thing. It won't focus on me if my eyes are in there. It's hiding behind my hand. It's like always trying to find my face. And then I'll show you on my finger. Oh, that is a pretty colour. Okay, there was a reason that I bought that, fair enough. So I'm definitely going to have that in my little 6-pan palette. Let's put it in right now so it doesn't get lost among things or get all over the carpet. I love these, they're so dinky and cute. And then I bought some lip liners because, oh, I got a little mini False Lashes Extreme Black, little mini mascara. I always get mascaras with these huge ones that I'm not interested in at all. I've got a whole thing of these samples. I wish I'd get a sample of something with a wand that I would use. So lip liners, I do not, or it's very rare right now. I am not wearing a lip liner, but very rare right now that I wear a lipstick without a lip liner. And I have found that there's a lot of unusual shades that I've got that I'm really enjoying wearing that I don't quite have a lip liner to match. And most of the time you wear a lip liner underneath a lipstick and it changes the lipstick colour, and there are some things that I really want them to stay true. So I bought some new ones. The first one I got was Subculture, which is a very pale, I'm running out of hand space, a very pale nude. I say it's a very pale nude, but yeah, paler than most of the nude lip liners that I've got. Most of them go kind of quite browny or mauvey, but that is Subculture. The others, I've got Plum, because I don't have a very dark purpley kind of vampy lip liner. I have some dark reds, but not anything that I feel works as well if I've got a real dark purple. It always pulls it to more of a red. So this is Plum, kind of leaning towards brown, to be honest, to my eye. Chic Trick. I got this for all of the colours that I have that are a little bit like that new MAC lipstick that I got that I've already forgotten the name of, Saucy Little Darling. So, okay, swatching that next to it, it's a little bit paler, but maybe for something like Candy Yum Yum, this might work really well. That's the one that's next to Saucy Little Darling, Chic Trick. That's on its own down there. It could work, but this is a bit brighter. It's not quite as dark as most of the pink lip liners that I've got. And then, one that I've wanted to get forever is Cherry. You tell me what YouTuber made me want to get this. For years and years, this one YouTuber has spoken about Cherry lip liner. Oh, that is a beautiful red. And I thought if there was ever a time to buy a bright red, beautiful lip liner, and the texture of that compared to the other ones, I've got to say, they are different. That is a really soft lip liner. I would say Subculture was the hardest one to work with, Chic Trick second, Plum third, and then Cherry was beautifully soft. My hand smells like that vanilla-y MAC scent now. Yeah, you tell me what YouTuber has inspired this? What YouTuber has made me want this for years and years and years? I would be surprised if someone can't answer that. I'm so glad that I've got it now. So whenever I'm wearing a red lipstick this Christmas, know that Cherry is underneath it. So that's it. Is that everything that I got? Yes, that's it. That's my kind of mini high-end makeup haul. When I say high-end beauty, I basically mean not budget beauty. And that is everything that I treated myself to recently. I am going to come in very soon with a top 5 over, or another 5, because I did that in about summertime, another 5 products that I think are worth your money, over £20. Might do that in time for Friday, again, because I know this is the time where people are thinking maybe I'll treat myself to something because their sales are on or whatever, because there are going to be some big sales this week. Because of the whole, am I moving house, am I not moving house, I'm probably going to try and avoid all the sales, which is painful. If we do move into what we're thinking of moving, it could seriously be before Christmas. So Right now I'm in that kind of absolutely the most excited and terrified all at the same time. And also not wanting to get excited or terrified because it could all fall through by the end of the week. So that's it for my rambly high-end haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any specific videos you would like to see over the Christmas period, let me know. I don't think I'm going to do gift guides this year. I think I am going to do a video with some gift sets and some Christmas kind of new in beauty Christmas edition, but I don't think I'm going to do gift guides. I may do some bits and pieces on my blog, but I don't feel like I have enough for all the different categories. So I'm probably not going to do that, but let me know if there's anything other than that you'd like to see. If you want to see Vlogmas, I'm still on the fence about that. And again, if we move, it's just an added thing. I just can't stop thinking about it. If we move in 4 weeks' time, that would be insane. But yeah, let me know. And thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, and yeah, I do have my Christmas tree up. It's me. Of course I have my Christmas tree up by now.